keneno mo lu dirro actually iti ka chero especially warwenyo ladiet minone ulwenyo piku yen ke gena the late Walter Ochora mababani Mr. LACAMBEL may his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
May noni uto en bene tiken jo mabene fonyedan te kwaro na lutu te kwaro pa chuli.
Me taking this opportunity to pay my respect, my tribute, my condolences to the dead John Bosco Oriema, Majo Mapol Ngeni, LACAMBEL, the LACAMBEL, I know you have a radio, Magalone Radio, Mega, Magin Guchako Karachiel Ki, Babana, the late Colonel Walter Ochora, Maen, the dead LACAMBEL, Ochako program Magalone, Duok Chien Pacho, come back home. He used this platform, the media, like you're using, the fourth estate, to appeal to our brothers in the bush, the LRA, who are fighting, that there was no need to no longer fight. We are one blood. So through the radio, a team was dispatched to the Garamba Forest. And there are pictures on the net to appeal to coin for a peace talks. So he played his role. He contributed, he put a block, a great milestone in ensuring that the 25 years of civil strife in northern Uganda came to an end.
Hustler Deo. Hustler Deo.
Hustler Deo.
Hustler Deo. Welcome to the On Purpose Hustler Deo podcast, where motivation, healing, and success all last. Real talk, good vibes, purpose on display.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome to Hustler Deo podcast with me, Deo. And today we are back again with my brother, Mr. Ken Ochora. That name of yours always confuses me. Travix.
Yeah, Kravitz.
Kravix.
Yes.
It's a Russian name. And it's a hard one. Yeah, a lot of people always tells me that there's a transition on my content that I always do. Yes, there's growth. In each and everything that you do, there's growth.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Without growth, there's no life.
Exactly. I remember we shared some times back about growth when we were tackling about the youth mentorship within the region, which was really very healthy. Yes, for the people that are watching us outside there, please, if you like the session or the podcast or the discussion that we always do with Mr. Ken, you can drop a comment on the comment section. Yeah, there's what they call culture. I don't know. I define culture like a group of people that have difference. They can either be language or norms, beliefs, a lot of things. I don't know how you really describe culture.
Yes.
In your own ways, how do you define it?
I like it when you say norms.
Yes.
Yeah, but culture is a big word that embraces many aspects. You talked about norms. There's also tradition. There is also customs. You've heard about customs, traditions. All these are words which mean the same thing. Basically, it's a way of a people, a way of life. It's what defines a particular group of people, an institution, an organization. So today, as we talk about culture and its importance, we need to first define the words in its intrinsic value. As a linguist, the word culture and the word cult. Have you heard about cult?
Yeah. I think in US the cult can either be a religion, right?
Yes, usually a religion.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual entity, though in a negative sense. But the similarity is that the word cult and culture, they're similar. Both of them are spiritual. Cult is the negative one, culture is the positive one.
Yeah.
So from the word cultivating. So culture is what has been cultivated over time by a group of people or a geographical scope that defines these people. We're going to go deeper into that.
Yeah.
But then when we come to customs, in Acholi we had custom corner. In economics, there's what we call custom point, airports. You know, there was custom corner, goods going to South Sudan. They used to stop at custom corner.
The 4 meeting points.
The 4 meeting points.
Exactly.
Yeah, so customs also is a point of trade, is the expression of our culture. For example, we know that it's respectful to remove your shoes before entering a house. That's a custom. And then actually obedo custom, obedo tekwarwa ni latin ka kenywalo pena ke nguno peke wao keta ke temo kunyone ke yiro penio pengo ki Europeni. In ki Europeni?
I think so.
Yeah.
In our tradition,
Yes.
as long as you are Choli, you want to be European.
Because they want the earth, the mother earth, to recognize you. You're registering on the earth. The tien maki Europeni. We are will ke gang. Gino wa kene lo tiano kunyo ne we get ka will. Pene mo kene ke wa pen incinerator. So custom is very deep, it's spiritual. Many people are not blessed today because they're not following the customs. And even the Bible is based on the tradition and customs of the Jews, the chosen race. So the Bible recognizes customs. You mentioned the word tradition. Now the word tradition as a linguist comes from the word trading. Tradition is trading. So what do I trade with the Muzungu? What do I trade with the Chinese? What do I trade with the Arabs? The Arabs came to trade their tradition by taking away ours. The Britons came to take away our tradition, but it was supposed to be an exchange. That's why before the advent of colonialism, we had what we call cultural exchange programs. They were trading. Wunungeni Daudi Ocheng, what go magayere custom con again, coach Kenyo. But the best friend Pakabaga, Daudi Ocheng, Liele, we Liele over here. Eno tiare Buganda kuja as part of the cultural exchange program. Tiare kakwane Buganda. Waichane mo walone ngom makabaga me Buganda me ma did pa Daudi Ocheng te kono waichane. One ngom because of the cultural. No telepe ma.
Yeah, I think if we are not, kapwa ye one kuma me learning a lot of things. Kena na molutin lu diro actually iti kachero, especially warwenyo ladir minone ulwenyo pikuch uni gen ke gena the late Walter Ochora Mababani, Mr. LACAMBEL, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
May noni Oto and bene tiken jo mabene fonyo dan te kwaro na lutu te kwaro pa choli ki bene konyo be lwen riemo lwen ki lo pa choli.
Me taking this opportunity to pay my respect, my tribute, my condolences to the dead John Bosco Oriema, Majoma Paul Ngeoni LACAMBEL, the dead LACAMBEL, I know you have a radio, Magalone Radio, Mega. Magin Guchako Karatiel Ki Babana, the late Colonel Walter Ochora, Maen, the dead LACAMBEL, Ochako program Magalone Duok Chien Pacho, come back home. He used this platform, the media, like you're using, the fourth estate, to appeal to our brothers in the bush, the LRA who are fighting, that there was no need to no longer fight. We are one blood. So through the radio, a team was dispatched to the Garamba Forest. And there are pictures on the net to appeal to coin for a peace talks. So he played his role. He contributed, he put a block, a great milestone in ensuring that the 25 years of civil strife in northern Uganda came to an end. Rest in peace, LACAMBEL.
Ban katibu ni kabere mikuch. Yeah, kena mod ludira chulite kaluyo bichero. How are we going to bring or to teach the society about the importance of the culture?
How are we going to? We need to bridge that gap. Cross-generational exchange programs, interaction, cross-generational interactions. The youth, the bridge between the youth and the elders ought to be bridged because the youth, rather the elders, they are an institutional memory. Institutional memory. You see this phone here? It has a memory card. And the elders are the memory bank of the Acholi people. How we used to live, how we should live, and how we ought to live. Used to live, are living, and ought to live. That institutional memory, that power bank, is what the journals of our history and our ways as a people. Because you cannot be somebody unless you know who you are. A tree is as strong as its roots. A tree can only survive in the droughts when its roots are deep. Our heritage. There's something called heritage. And you can only inherit a heritage. and you cannot inherit a heritage if you're not a heir. So in Penombe Latina chule ke come kapengeo
Kami aya.
kamea ke ye kita wunu kwa kede. Our ways, our behaviors is shaped by our culture, customs, and traditions. Just like a cult, culture is very important.
My God.
Yeah, so basically the platform were one o badero. Latina chule ngarmo iken musei mo iken ma inene na pecha kono la chan kono kwo kono tinining. They carry institutional memory. They carry institutional memory and they carry blessings. And they have a reference point.
Begitika money
Pegi
and
kamon
raj gibetika money.
rajgi betie
Yeah.
gor pa dan wang tie and neno
Exactly.
be pangar money.
I think in our culture, elders giwar limada giwani kape war na dit. There's a way ma vang diang mala mangej
Lubu
lo
manyim.
hanyim. Yes, manyo no phone puru mabai ganga pe
Yeah.
war
Yes.
jomuti
Yes.
everything, the
The
blessings.
everything. The
But
blessing.
the Gen Zs watching even the stupid elders are also there.
Of course. But ke waje benani the stupid elders. Ke waje ne lua me di wini penyoro riako.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but experience.
So yes, Mr. Ken, thank you so much for everyone that are following our program with Mr. Ken on purpose. If you follow this podcast, you're most welcome. So, basing on the culture, let me hope ni tieki gina chilaria de momi mira at least below across.
Definitely.
Yes, you're most welcome.
Yes, amero wajane machalo kaka luo kaka choli gina chiel mo wego tekwar watika dokchen kita kuopa bulu tika wot kede kita dano tika to tuo ye ma pedi pedi manyor ni gang tika to la pi wa pere dong la pi wa pe gum wa pere piene la pi wa pere o chako bale ni ning lueny mo bedu kany. The wars in Acholi from the times of Amin Obore, we fought in the World War I and II. Post-insurgency life is it shows that our customs, cultures have been affected. Kerway kam make go we wow. When you pay or bedi chelo, uchene chupa, down chako matokon, down chako ruin your kit pa choli, a dow chako ruin, down pe mare, down deke, down maro chente. Yeah, so this is a very bad predicament. Ma la chwech mero konywa. Kai neno dire tika to mamwa pe romo bulu be tika to waruenyo la we Ziggy Miles.
Yeah,
Akara pe romo.
rest in peace.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. So we need to go back to our roots. We need to revisit the archives, the historical archives, the traditional archives, and preserve it somewhere. You know, getting information when we live more Vatican and in New York.
I feel like if you have to compare Chole of those days and the Chole of nowadays, and you have to compare Choles of nowadays with other tribes, you know, the Chole of nowadays are self-centered people. They think about themselves. Self-centeredness. Kitang piri keni ka ying pira kene. Ero no ni dek duongangi. Ero ngat chane kitchen ne yang chon ke de karoga da. You wangar mo ke bien kong. Ke bien kong be marching kong.
Yes.
Now those are the things.
You know, bechunga mo ikene marpi.
Pero lo kani ate wani. Mira kamo ikan kami ticha me luang da no. But now kiet money. Kiet me nywa ko tam. Le wori ramo chami yo mani you teach. We should not be self-centered. We should not think about our family only.
No.
But how can we bless other people outside if we have the resources? So how can we rectify all the traits and the character of the Choli to come in normal way? Do you see any space Choli one day they will come back to the normal sense at least? They're living right life there. They're trying their best to rectify Kara. How can we rectify Kara to come back in the normal old Choli of those days?
It's a very tough, it's a tall order, almost impossible. But culture and customs is spiritual because we have three types of acholi. Watiki type acholi adek. Acholi ma kinywalo, acholi ma kibenywalo, kide acholi ma kwo. Na acholi ma kwo, acholi muto, ki acholi ma kibenywalo. So acholi ma uto, peke uto, itie. Our elders, our ancestors, they live in these trees. Itika nenwa. Itika bako wadog gibodlo ba. Mukene ti we ngomba. Tien dano gitawne girama bini kamaye ngomba. Madigu temo, kungweja ngweja kenge. Che pe wek ngar mo bulu ni acholi we oto, acholi petum. Restaurant money te koj kome acholi tumku. Acholi petum we. Che, you and I ought to do our part through platforms like this to appeal top-down, top-bottom approach, bottom-top approach. Yo mamalo ludire o konj bulu fonji. Ludire la bulu o win lock pa ludire. Ngar me kan mana umagane kar meki ya bije dokere malo win lock. Transmission of customs. We need to transmit, pass on the baton, pass on these values. Pero mawanate nane egini wengi actually solution eti a culture. Walo ba wengi culture. Nogilwane jok kamalo.
It's
Jok
just,
kamalo.
I think it's just branded in foreign language.
Foreign language.
Yeah.
For example, you know that ni actually la dir mo bereka wacha. La tien ma come let. Ketero la tieni wiyodu. Because wiyodu represents garbage. Tuone kibitenyo kono. Kikwanyo buru. Kikeyo. Kireyo. Tu nime kireye kore. Teke lamo dog la kere money. Malere ni wing. Doke wiyodu. So our customs had every aspect. Every solution was tailored in our custom, our beliefs, our behaviors. You know, actually, makunyoni mere gibeti alo loga, mere gibeti alo mono. Kadi de kwana marom mene, kadi de wore lobo mamene. Nene pene yat nyik yat karo dong mabone ne wango porping.
Nemo.
Yes, ni mo wango porping. So pay work rock kichak rayo chane ilieli onyo kichak yopo ot ilieli. Think about home. Latina chule mo iken mapeki otogone. Peki okang. Okang ten lokane kamaki chimmi me fu. Dok bene in peramo be latina choli me chero ka tingene chero ka nyom maleng million piare dek kono feti arapa apate monetie. Ero ngere bede arapa ento nene okang mamegi kade odlum bede te kwarwa. Bet ki ot lumi ot bar be pier petek ot lumi obero meno gang deyo. Our custom wonne na agulu pier tek ichani matika ker pia mara jerrycan plastic chemicals tika donye pi and agulu had a filtration mechanism. It was part of the ecosystem. It filters the water, it purifies the water, it gives a good scent. That was our customs. We have shifted. Watia gulu weng, watia karatura ya gulu. Mera piyu bere ya gulu. So there's a lot to talk about. Kari kidi rego ini. Kani tika rego. Bell, tika rego, hudi. And got bere. Mera minerals ay remoni. And okay, tere machine. Nyonya yeti donye komi. So culture, customs, tradition is a lot of things that we need to exhaust it in many episodes. But without customs, there's no future for Acholi. Without culture, there's no future for Acholi. I want to thank you for talking about this topic.
Thank you. I want to thank you as well. Yeah, whoever is watching us outside there, this is actually the podcast with me, Dale, and Mr. Ken Ochora Krevix, the Russian name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down mate wako Kenya aliguni at least program makaman maka wakiru timbe sharing kijo mukende mabe niro mi message ma wachwala wako makaman discussion leo tam ikom kaka chuli kom jeme muguma matters a lot because me and Mr. Ken we share a lot of things. We are always here every month, every week we are always here for you so that you share to other people and then kidma we live the right life. Ma football law the program we had work challenging Mr. Ken Ochora to say 1, 2, 3 things, and then we come to the end for now. Thank you. You're
Yes,
most welcome.
surely. Thank you. Yeah, so ka giro loka culture, customs, tradition has its custodians. The custodians are the elders. Yo magwoko malo matibu miyo ke kera magwoko. Tekwaro, piara tektwal. So ka initi bulu, ngene dire maja bibe la diet, ana pe bed la diet malam. Ka initi la diet bene, ngene pe bed la diet malam. Bed la diet maloko, loka da, pe loko ke lumi doge. Ke gang bibe la ti. Kaka mukene ana bedo achierwe Western Uganda kaka pa biero ge. Neno kita ke war ga la diet. Ka nyomo tie ka dong dayo. Tika bino ka lok. Era mo tamelo bae tika donyo. Emi war ma dit. Ka chiere kaka chala pa Karamoja. We know ne gen ge pege ruodi e Karamoja giti ki elders, the council of elders. It will loko. Any actually can elders well to pole the mentorship pere. There are no elders in education, custom, business. What take one item what you we gang. Any nyoro to pajo. Experience be pere. Ki waje ni gin mala dit neno ma obeda beda. Jadi chua pe neno. La dit neno the horizon. La
The
dit kana feedback. Reference. La bol. Ni neno no watemo kuman. Ka jomo kwano lo. Tigin makilwane precedents. Kemiu la bol ni case man obeda kuman. So judge Ramon ruling according to that case. So the youth must fall back to the single file of customs and understand how we were living before. We need to go back to research and archive all these facts. Then start aligning everybody. Because there are people who are bent on destroying our customs so that they can destroy us. Because our custom is our secret. That's how they destroyed the Red Indians in America. They destroyed their custom and invaded their land. And the moment you forget your customs, the spirits, the cultural spirits will curse the land. And then foreigners will invade you. Right now, as I speak, so many foreigners are coming in the name of cattle grazers, in the name of investors, in the name of business people.
Farmers.
What's the future of actually? But our God is still alive. We are the Jews.
The black Jews.
The black Jews.